Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to avoid under eye creasing as best as possible. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect every time. You're going to see some creasing after so many hours, but this is my way of making it look as smooth as possible under there because I have some serious issues with my under eyes and my bags, and it's been creasing there more and more, and I can't explain it. So I'm going to show you the products that I use as well as my routine for getting the under eye to be as smooth as possible and avoid creasing, and hopefully you guys find it useful. So if you want to see how to avoid under eye creasing, then please keep watching. Okay, so I already moisturized and primed my face with the Henrikson moisturizer as well as the Dr. Jart Pore Minimizing Primer, which is thebomb.com. Now the most important thing is the Smashbox Under Eye Primer. This stuff is amazing. You only need a little bit, as you can see here, and you just rub it along your fingers and, go under your eyes with it. It is so good because it keeps your under eyes hydrated, meaning not dried out, meaning not caked out, you know what I mean? So it's going to keep it looking smooth and seamless for as long as possible. And next, for the foundation application, I'm just mixing these two foundations that I normally use. Everything's going to be listed down below, and I'm avoiding the under eye area when applying my foundation. You want to have as little product as possible under there before you apply the concealer and powder, because if there's too much product under there, it's going to look too thick, hence it's going to crease. So I'm just going to apply the foundation everywhere except under my eyes, like directly under my eyes, and then we're going to move on to the concealer. Next, I'm taking this Creaseless concealer by Tarte, which I initially didn't like at first, but I actually love it now because I've gotten used to it. I've learned how to use it right, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes with a concealer brush, which really makes a huge difference in the smoothness and the application of the concealer itself. And you want to make sure before you apply the powder or blend out the concealer, you want to have your powder ready. This is the one by Mercier, and I'm just going to blend out the concealer with a beauty blender. I'm just mainly blending out the edges, not really so much the center of the concealer, because I really don't want that product to move around any. I just want the edges to be blended out into the foundation. So you want to blend that out, and then you want to have your powder ready. You want this to be very quick. So looking up, I'm motioning for you guys to look up. You want to look up while you're applying the powder, and this is what's going to help the powder be applied as smoothly as possible as well, and avoid creasing furthermore. I mean, when you're looking straight, your skin under your eyes is a little bit folded, so that would make sense why it would crease there if you're not looking up. So I'm just going to apply the rest of my makeup and then get back to you guys. So that is it. It's a pretty straightforward tutorial, and it doesn't really take too much strategy or technique. It's really simple. You only need a few things to get it right. The most important aspect, aside from the Smashbox eye primer, is the concealer that you use. You want something that's very smooth and very creamy, not something that's too cakey, because the thickness and the cakiness of the product is what's going to make it crease even more. And you also want to use a very finely milled powder, something that's going to be as light as possible so that there's not too much product under there. So those are the most important things that you need to keep in mind before you do this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.